Inclusion brings about certain benefits within our organization. And when we think about people working together from varying walks of life, but united in purpose, we understand that inclusion has incredible benefits. And when we think about those three key benefits, the first of which is innovation. When you look at the idea of excelling and of creating new things, you need innovation to do that. But you can't have innovation without collaboration. And in order to have collaboration, you have to include all of the thoughts, perspectives, and contributions in the organization. So the first benefit is innovation. That second is recruiting and retention. You want an organization that can attract top talent. We know from research through data, because we all make data-driven decisions, right? We know through data and through research that when a prospect or when an employee is looking to hire on with a new company, they're looking for their social responsibility. They're looking at what their ESG efforts are, and they want to know what their commitment is to an inclusive environment. Will they have to get into an environment and figure out how to fit in there? Or will they be welcomed? Will they be brought in? And so what does that look like for the recruiting efforts? And then how does that then create retention and counter what's going on with the resignation? Those who are still surviving, there are some organizations that get to watch the conversation about the Great Resignation and say, thankfully, that's not affecting us the way it's affecting others. And the differentiator is those that create a sense of belonging for people, where people can contribute and their work matters. So when we think about how that recruiting and retention cycle works together, we know that inclusion is an incredible way of creating that benefit. And then finally, you want to be able to set the example. You want to lead the change within your industry. I mean, everyone has competitors, but how do you stack up against your competition? And that's where inclusive leadership and creating a sense of belonging becomes a differentiator, not only for the employees, again, from a recruiting and retention standpoint, but within the supply chain, within the partners that you work with, and within the customers that you serve. So as you set the example within your industry, that becomes an incredible benefit that you reap by being committed to having an inclusive organization.